So these are three big questions for the Browns as they approach the draft tonight. This from Dawg Pound Daily. Number one, do they hold tight at number 74? Number two, do they hold on to all 8 of their picks? And number three, will the Browns make any trades of current players during the draft? All valid questions. My thought is they're probably more likely to trade back than up, and I would prefer they trade up. I prefer they find somebody that's fallen and they go get them, but I think they're probably more likely to trade back than up. Your thoughts on that, and potentially trading a veteran?
I don't think they'll trade a veteran. I just don't think the Browns are at that position. I don't think that they're at that. I would say in their progress or progression of building a team. I don't think that they're at a position where they have a excess of veterans laying around that can help teams win football games, but you're getting rid of. The Browns came in last place. I keep reminding people, they came in last place, and the Pittsburgh Steelers were not good last year. Pickett was not, and Trubisky showed me pretty much nothing. So for me, I don't think the Browns are in a position where they're giving away players or giving away veterans that can help teams win when they can keep them on the roster themselves. So I don't think they'll trade a veteran. As far as what they're going to do, as far as 74, do you think they'll keep all of their picks? They kind of work hand in hand. Do you think they could keep all their picks? No, because I think they should package up those picks and go up to number 2 and get somebody of value. However, that's a very good question, because when you look at the Browns roster, if you start going position group by position group, wide receiver looks like it's going to be very difficult to make this roster. They already have, they already have Bell and Schwartz, and that's about 8 people right there with the rest of the guys that we assume will make the team. You look at the offensive line. There's really no room up front for the offensive line. They have multiple reserves. Nick Harris is a reserve now because of Pochich, getting that position. Nick Harris, you got Hubbard. That position is kind of loaded. You can look at the tight end room. Maybe if you trade Harrison Bryant, but they have 3 tight ends, one of them they grabbed in free agency. So obviously, if you're going to take a tight end in free agency, that means you kind of like them. So that place is full. And then we look at cornerback position. They draft a corner every year, it seems like. So in the secondary, when you look at it, they like A.J. Green. You look at Newsome, that's a first-round pick, a third-round pick at Emerson. Denzel Ward is a $100 million man. So, I mean, if they draft a rookie, is he really going to actually make this team? So, long story short, they're either going to have to package some stuff up and punt those picks next year and kick them back to next year and trade some picks later in the round to get some picks next year. They could do that. Or they could package those picks and move up, and you would have a package that maybe looks like 2 3s and a 4th, or 2 3s and a 5th to get up to the second round to get somebody you really like. So for me, I would prefer trading up, but I think you can see both. I think you can see something once they trade up to 2 to get who they're going to get. If it's at a position of need, I can see them saying, okay, well, we'll go 4th, 5th round. We'll kick those to next year and trade with somebody so we can move those picks down the line.